You know how it goes, ticka, 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 ticka. There's a mime in Bronx. You know, he's like, and he's like going, he's like counting money that they've already given him. Because he's want to book me in all these mime places. Not mine, but mime. In New York, I don't know about that for sure. I'm just saying that, but that place over there, which is Casa Manana, maybe. But I have a good one called Burglar. I've got a bunch of little ones. I want to do one called Salad Bar, but I probably around here I'd have to do one with like I'm on a Bronco, and I'm like, and maybe I'm like, getting out, and you know, and something goes on. It's hard. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of jogging. You got to do a lot of sit-ups. And, I mean, Marcel did it until he's in his 70s, and he was sold out. Like, it was $26,000 just to put the lights up on him. Then they went by the timer. He was probably a millionaire, at least maybe more, by the time it was over. I don't know. He did his own artwork. I don't know. I mean, right now, it's people like, phew. I'd be like, where's the power bar and the Gatorade? Yeah, I do try to jog, though. What happened was I hurt my right heel pretty badly, but I've gotten used to the pain. So it depends on if I could get past that. When I wake up every morning, it's gotten a little bit better over the last few days because my movements have changed. So it's mostly based probably on the pedal, as in the gas pedal. It's probably what's called tarsal tunnel. But actually I can still mime walk, probably better than regular walk. But my ankle, I have a left ankle that had been broken. So you have to work on like watching the balance thing. Because I could play a drunk mime very well if I was playing a mime that was a drunk. But the salad bar mime is this mime that goes to a salad bar. And he has these tongs. And he's doing all this stuff with the tongs, and he's eating, and a police officer comes up to basically write him a ticket. So it goes from him trying to eat the salad bar, and the police officer coming in and writing a ticket, and you have to figure out why he got a ticket. You know, it's like doing it too quick or something. You know? It really happened to me though. It was like, I called a lady to CUNT. Well, around the 4th of July because I was upset I couldn't see my kids. She didn't want to give me the pepper. So I was like, and she was like, don't come back. So I came back 60 to 90 days later and she remembered. And then the lady's like, well, you got a complaint. I was like, a complaint about what? She's like, well, you can't eat here anymore. So she had to serve me the trespass, right? I had to leave the Jason's Deli. It's on my YouTube. And I was mad because I like that Jason's Deli. But anyway, it could be about that. That could be a new one. Ooh, look at this. Trying to figure which one you get nowadays. They still got the Meta RX. That's the big one. Yeah, you drink these things like... C-130, also known as Hercules Fat Albert, holds about... Now, I think it's 60 paratroopers. I was wrong on it. It can hold 90 passengers. It does maritime patrol. It can be a gunship. They can do rescue stuff in the ocean. It can take off from a very small aircraft carrier. I don't know. It can take off from really like a small runway. It has turboprop propellers, which are designed with the jet, if you think of the jet engine. Only the turboprop propellers, they don't move, they're fixed. They can incline the blades, but they don't fix, like they don't move up like that. They just stay fixed. But it has jet technology, so the way that the propellers spin is very incredibly quick. They don't use them as much. They still use them. They're C-130s. They like them as gunships at times, for villages and things like that, to annihilate a village. But it also, like I said, it can be used for rescue and maritime patrol. I'm trying to think what else is cool about it. Different speeds and things like that. I'd have to look that up on different speeds that it goes. I want to say they're based on some technology out of World War II, but I want to say that they were used probably big time in Desert Storm and a few of the 30-year war. They used them in the 30-year war. I think I want to say maybe they might have been a version of them in Vietnam. But I need to find out more history on them to see how... I think officially they're retired, maybe. That one's a Blue Angel, retired Fata Albert Hercules. That's retired. I'm not for sure. I'd have to look it up. If they still use them, they might. They don't use that one. That one's just on display. Here we go with today's kitty. There's one kitty, 9 lives, and each cat life has a number. Numbers 1 through 9. And swirl the cat food. Pick a cat food. Today's kitty webbing temptation bites and gravy. Catnip fever with chicken and flavors. Calm down for a minute. Let me read this. Of catnip and cheese. High quality protein. Interesting. Catnip and cheese. All right, kitty, you're gonna like this. It's got catnip and cheese. There you go. And what am I having? Look at your ramen. A bunch of veggies with most likely chicken of the sea tuna. And my Niro can opener, so it's time for basically a little bit of turkey. I think I put some avocado. And we'll have dessert. We'll have some chocolate cake. And I got some soy sauce. Mostly just ramen, carrots, a little bit of broth. Got some spinach, something red in there. Probably a bell pepper or something. Two different types of carrots. And I got a little bit of turkey that I put in there. There was going to be chicken, but it's not defrosted yet. My can opener's broken. So, hard times. Well, it's not that hard. And then for drinkage, we got tea and a little bit of the Slurpee mix from the Frisian Me at QT. Okay, Celebration of Life. Yeah, we're gonna be watching that. Lamont at Large. Yeah, I'll probably do this one. I was watching Almost Famous last night. Right, if you're at a 7-Eleven and you want to get a replenish, probably zero, then it comes with a free Slurpee. So I just read, you mix the two so you get a lower sugar count. For example, there's 60 calories on, well no, there's 150. Right, but you can mix it with like the blue raspberry, which is basically 10 calories. And then you can get a Slurpee for free, according to the sign. So, see it right here. Just get a little bit for these two right here.
Let me taste it. We have a straw. I don't know if I trust that.
So you're getting a lower calorie count. Alright, so we're not going to be able to vlog the Whataburger app because we're only using one phone. But we did order off the app and it's for pickup. This is actually considered 183. I looked on the map, it does say 183 Texas, but it's also known as Westworth. It just doesn't say it on the thing.
In Altamira.
In Altamira. But it says something else. It's Roaring Springs is, yeah, I know. This may not be the right one. Roaring Springs, yeah, I think it is, because there's not one on Roaring Springs. Although this is the end of Roaring Springs. Let's see what this says right over here. This says Hawks Creek. I don't know what that says. Let's see what that says.
It's the only one I know. I thought it was on the other side.
It says Mitchell. Do you know if there's one that says Roaring Springs?
Better hurry up. People want their breakfast at 11.
I know, but I'm trying to think. Roaring Springs it'd be the end of Roaring Springs. Yeah, Roaring Spring goes to this though. Alright. Well, we'll find out. I don't think there's any other one that's Highway 183 in Roaring Springs. This would be the one, because Roaring Springs goes out that way.
Alright, we'll be right back, y'all.
Linda's gonna go walk in to see if they're open. We're just getting the Whataburger and pretty much sharing it. 560 calories or something like that. 590 calories, I think. Decided to go inside Whataburger rather than driving through. Oh, they got the strawberry hibiscus.
How are you? We're going out to eat for my birthday.
So we got it right here. We're gonna split it.
Your table.
Okay, hang on. I know, I just want to look at something. What's going on over here? Goodness gracious. We're having a feast over here in the corner. Next, we're gonna get onion rings. Everyone's got their own little table and they're playing very high copyright. I believe this is I'll Stop the World and Melt with You. And I know it only in my mind. I can't say it right now. Modern English. Oh, I got it. It's It's modern English. They're playing like Bee Gees music from like Saturday Night Fever. They're playing Saturday Night Fever music. Like John Travolta back in the day, when he gets the 2 slices of pizza. All right.
We do not go to drive-thru.
And this is going to be under Linda. It's just called a carry-out. Linda's name is going to be Carrie. Ooh, you got French fries. They gave you the wrong thing, didn't they? What is this?
This is a Whataburger. You ordered it online.
Oh, okay.
My fingers are clean.
Right.
I'm in self-control. We didn't order cheese because cheese is
It's too much
expensive.
copyright. Wait, hang on. It's ending right now. I'm talking over the copyright. Anyway, wait for the next. Okay.
Do they get knives out there? Yeah, they do.
You
Don't
can
touch.
get one.
No touchy. No touchy.
She had
No
10
touchy.
to do right there.
Touchy.
She's very no touchy and dirty shoes. So it's dirty shoes, no touchy on the hamburger. And then watch her shoes. Wearing these. Wearing a Star is Born Jackson Brown kind of. No, it's Jackson, Maine. Sorry. Star is Born Jackson, Maine coat with checkered style, like a ghost in Beetlejuice pants. Okay.
That's worth it.
Yes, always. Always knows, especially when we're vlogging. Okay, we're going copyright on the music.
You're gonna survive.
All right. We're doing 100% on the burger. 100% her and 100% mine. 200% burgers. This is 100% mine.
We don't need salt. Salty enough, probably. It's a french fry.
I still haven't seen the end of Better Off Dead with John Cusack. But I do look forward to it.
Are you ready for it?
What I noticed
Same thing with the bedroom.
about Adam the Woo is he always ate normal. Like, he didn't eat normal, but when he chewed, it was just normal chewing. It wasn't usually like big bites, but just average size biting. But a lot went in, but it would take time. Like, there wasn't a lot of playing with the food, but there was play. He wasn't really Charlie Chaplin about it.
Do it again.
Yeah, like that. Just like kind of small bites.
Oh, what are you, Joey from Friends? I do not share my food.
No, as being the guy from Saturday Night Live that's like, French fries, I'm hungry. It's Chris Farley, Saturday Night Live, when he's, these French fries are good, I'm starving. Remember? He's eating the French fries. Like, these French fries are good.
Whataburger.
I'm starving.
Manager got in trouble over a hairnet.
French fries, good, hungry, starving.
Latest I'm going to bed is 3. I see. Do you want to go lick it? I'll call you trash guy licker like.
I just thought it was funny, they're both looking at their phone.
some low maintenance makeup trips right now. Love you, see you.
All right, so just, clock in and try not to talk, and just action speaks louder than words. Beefy 5-layer, maybe soft burger. Call it deluxe or A-lux. It looks like this.
Drinking Coca-Cola.
All right, got one at Starbucks. 0.7 will be there in about 2 minutes. 1:18 arrival. Starbucks on the way, 1 mile. Be there in 4 minutes. Panera, 0.7. Those beautiful feathers. Panera, 5.8. All right. Thank you for the 75 cents. Going to Bojangles. At Bojangles, we make our own biscuits. Tacos with a Y and a MAS. 2.1, 4 minutes. I guess tacos. Hi. was killed somewhere in there. This is a Euless Park. It may have been a different Euless Park, but it did make national news. It was a New York cop. A meth head shot him in the head. All right, got one at Chili's. You got to go around to get to it. I'll probably be there in a minute. Probably something like that.
My kid goes to the public school. But I'm taking on the road. You're thinking of us. You say you're coming home, but you won't say when.
Yeah, this one's incorrect on the GPS. You gotta find the number 17. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, well. Finally! I finally found it! Don't park in the reserve, they'll get you quick. I don't know why I find all that stuff fascinating. I just do. I don't know. Airplane flying over. I'm like, wow, that is just amazing. And then person walking their dogs. I'm like, that's incredible. You know, other people were just like, you okay, dude? It's just a person walking the dog. But look how beautiful the dog is. You sure you're okay? Yeah. I'm in the middle of reading Ken Kesey's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. We'll get to the bottom of this McMurphy. Randall McMurphy. Randall P. McMurphy, if I'm not mistaken. I may have to look that up. Dr. Spivey. McDonald's on the way. 1.5 for the delivery. Wham. Papa John's, 2 miles, 435 It turned out to be that one. But the hard, there's the number. Yeah. And that was 3. Okay. Yeah, the hardest thing is probably not to panic. Because what I ended up doing, you guys did not see at all. But I'll show it to you in a minute. Okay, the reason why is because on Google Maps, it shows the delivery point on the other side of that building, which is on the other side of the pool. It shows it on Google Maps, or I wouldn't have gone that direction. So only one gate opened, which was the correct one, which is this one. But because of Google Maps, I thought it was this way. So I had to run over here, all the way down here, okay, where pool hours are. This door does not open, so I had to use that little light thing jump over that, come out over here. Luckily I didn't hurt myself. Then I had to open this because this is locked. I opened it. Then I put a rock in that one right there. There's a rock in that one by the pool. Go over there to find out that that's building 1. All the way through that building, back around to the front, all the way down past that building, way over there, to find out there's only 4 major buildings, or 4 main buildings to deal with, which turned out to be that building. I went completely around the whole place because it only opened 1 gate, and no gate key code was given. What I learned was that side was only 1 and 2. I needed building 4, which is on this side, but on GPS it showed the other side, so I don't know why I did that. Maybe it didn't, I don't know. Both of these are kind of weird apartments. This one was weird at Uber Eats. That's Avenue. It's called the Avenue. The other one's called Lux or something. I don't know what it's called. So they're about the same. Ripped my shirt. So you got to be careful. The side building on GPS showed the other side of the building, but I guess it was the other side of the building. It's only 4 buildings, but they don't just open the gates automatic. You got to wait on it, and they don't want to wait. A lot of these leeways in the HEB, the leeway's like on time. For an apartment, you should need a leeway of 5 minutes, or this happens, So the leeway was 3 minutes or 4, maybe 4 minutes on that one. I was there early. It's just that you got to get through the gate, which that took a little bit of time. Then I figured that was the wrong gate because that one opened, but it was actually the right gate. Then you got to get in there, and then the most important thing on all of this is the building number being exposed clearly. And I didn't see building numbers at all. Now there's like a small little area that showed the building numbers. Another important thing too is if they list a building number, a lot of times they are doing that, but not always, and that they give out a gate code to get in. They should provide those so it's not as hectic. Waiting on the gate is kind of hard. Some of the times in Dallas back in COVID day, I'd have to jump those gates or go underneath them or around them or something. Because in the middle of the night, there was no gate code given, or I'd just drop it off at the leasing center. It's good to see you. That guy back there, I was like, you guys look like cops. An asset control target. Well, if only they did gasoline. Books. I'm writing a book. What am I going to buy another book for? They had Pizza Hut. At Target.
I never did a hobbyist. Strawberry cheesecake.
Basically, it's a snack box with turkey. Like pita bread. It's a Cadillac. So Shep finally gets proved innocent by the RIB team and sent back to Fort Worth to be a cop again, because Daniel turned out to be a killer and a fake cop. And when he returns back to Fort Worth, the sky is covered with choppers and black smoke. Complete anarchy. Dog night out. And the top of the tower in Fort Worth is on fire. Probably the CGI it, but yeah, black smoke coming out of the top of it, helicopter over that. That's where they were kind of spying on Daniel, which Daniel's been locked up. But all the city is in a thing called Dog Night Out. Started with dogs and snipers. Arby's 0.7.
just move slowly through the night.
So. I'd say 90-ish, maybe 89, 90-ish. I had a red Cavalier. The front left part of the car right here was smashed into by this lady, or we hit her a long time ago. And then, well, probably when I first got the car, I was coming down this road and slid into her. So the left assembly was crushed, and so the light swung on the left side. I would want that in the film if we deep on them. They pulled us over right here. Chris Jenkins, I think Caleb might have been in there. Westbrook might have been in there. And the cop basically looked at the car and was like, this is a death trap on wheels. He didn't make me sign anything. But the other guy, the other one in Richland did. I had a sign to fix the light. The assembly was basically swinging. And you could push it back in the car, and it would sometimes stay there, and then it would just fall out and start swinging like that. We drove it a long ways, for quite a bit of ways. Eventually, that thing ended up running into a brick wall. My friends ran into a brick wall. It was crazy. One more question. One more question. I was reading a little stuff from the Inn, Thinn, James Patterson and Candace Fox novel that was done, I don't know how many years ago. Man, is that one... that one probably would be turned into a movie, maybe, or at least a TV series. But I met James Patterson. I didn't get his autograph, though, because I was a big Stephen King fan. What I'm looking for, the type of... It's like a protein bar that's called Think. They used to have them right here. They moved them, because I was thinking. Okay. One of them looks good. I'm trying to figure out. Could be that one. Or this one. Or that one. This one. Or that one. Or this one. Or that one. Or this one. Or that one. Or this one, or that one. These are good. And then the cheesecake is going to be the star of the show. If they have it. Where's the cheesecake at? They even have it? Oh, it's right here. Just a slice of it. I used to work at Tippins, and the manager told me, you gotta leave, but your next waiting job will be way better. Tippins was tough. It was all, you got tips. The Think bars, you got to do a lot of thought to find them around here. So someone went and bought them all. So we're going with Luna. Hurry up, because you got copyright.
I'm an American actress. My father is John Voight. I'm a Goodwill ambassador.
It's going to Angela Jolie. She was with Billy Bob.
From a girl
Billy Bob Thornton.
Brad Pitt was my partner.
It's Angela Jolie.
Mr. and Miss. I started in Taurus 2010. Here my initials AG.
Angela Jolie. Let me see it real quick. That one's easy. It's Angela Jolie. I got it. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Brad Pitt. Here, take that one. Go with another one.
Oh, those are.
She made what?
When Lucy was making pictures in RKO in 1935, she earned $50 a week. Now she owns the place. No wonder why her dresses were always $49.95.
You know who did this? Her name was Hedda.
Who?
Yeah, her name was Hedda. She
Oh.
probably originally wrote that. The lady that wrote it, she was known as a gossip columnist,
Okay.
a gossip thing.
Oh, Heidi Hopper.
Hedda Harper. Where's she at? She was in an episode, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Hedda Harper's
She's
involved.
on.
Yeah.
She might.
Her name was Hedda Hopper, and she was the most powerful woman in Hollywood. She had a feather in her hair. She was in an episode of I Love Lucy. It had something to do with a pool. Could be wrong about that. Might want to check it. Pretty sure. Yeah, she was kind of funny. I had sushi, I couldn't stand it, so I switched it over and I got a gift card. I still have $1 on it, and I got, it's like a turkey wrap pita. That guy back there probably is rideshare FBI. And so I was like, I don't really know if I really want it, so I just kind of saved it aside, and then I got that Luna bar or whatever it is, because they didn't have a think bar. Okay, you got another 4. Another 4, we're going to Vegas. Oh, a 3. I was like, if you got a 4 again, we're going to Vegas because like we're gonna win some money, like Ramen style. Definitely a 4. Definitely. Okay.
We'll be right back. Okay.
Everything you're about to see is $1.25. $1.25. There's 1, 2, $2.50, 3. Add the other 25 cents, and boom, 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the 25. Looking at $5. This is the place to go. Right here. Especially this. Do you know my first wife, how many times she had to go into Albertsons to get this for free? Healthy snacks, all for $1.25. Everything from Jack Link's teriyaki, roasted cashews and combos, beer nuts for those that are a little lost. Beer nuts aren't too bad. I guess they're not lost, but you know what I mean. Apple snacks to this kind of stuff right here. Did you find it?
No.
So that scene in Copland, Niro. I tried to make you a cop, and you blew it. You blew it. You blew it. Yeah. I tried to make you a cop, and you blew it. You blew it. You blew it.
I still want to deal with that guy. What's number 2?
Bam.
accustomed to falling out. Trying hard now as I can for you, not to trip up on some.
344 Southwest Bowl of Chicken. It's jalapeno cheddar with rice. Look at this. Here, doesn't it?
Yep, right in there. That's high.
Alright, here we go with today's kitty. One kitty and 9 lives, and each life has a number. Numbers 1 through 9. Swirl the cat food. Pick a cat food. Today's kids will be having a fancy feast. Tuna feast in gravy grilled. There you go.
He's on. Excuse me, watch out for your back. Not him. Pork chop. Oops. Spiesti.